Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Apologetically Me. I'm Maggie.
I'm Wanda.
And we're here with a Christmas time episode. Or maybe to be politically correct, we'll talk about the holidays. But before we get started, Wanda, tell the people what you got going on.
So, I am officially old. I had a back spasm again, and I'm calling them back spasms. This is my Googled diagnostic of what's happening to me because none of the other symptoms seem to fit. So now I'm calling them back spasms. And they do feel like spasms. But I had another one when I was just bending over the other day at the gym. I'm actually 60 years old, or at least my body is 60 years old.
On behalf of our listeners, we are all very sorry. Once again for the second time in a month or two?
Yeah. So I thought I was in the clear.
Well, I mean, I said this to you before on text, but maybe this is a sign working out is bad for you.
Yeah. That's so sad. Working out is like my drug, and I need that dopamine hit.
Maybe we should cancel dinner. Text Prabby that dinner is off.
Okay, but then I feel bad because I messaged him specifically yesterday being like, you know what? I will go because I really want bubble tea. And because I decided to go, Maggie was like, okay, like Nick wants to go, we'll go too. And now,
Dude.
if I bail, Maggie then goes to say, we will just not go then. And I was like, what do you mean by we? And she's like, like if you don't go, like.
Well, then it would be me, Nick, and Prabby, and it's all you can eat. And like, are we really gonna rely on me, Nick, and Prabby to eat all the food?
I mean, I'm one person.
Yeah, but like, you're there to manage us. You know what I mean?
Prabby yells at you all the same. It's like, it's not bad. Like, the only time it's really bad is like sitting on the toilet, which is unfortunate because I pee so much.
He's standing up, duh.
My life would be so much better.
Yesterday I had to really pee, but like I was so tired, and I was like, Nick, can you just pee for me? And like, I don't want to do this. What did you think I was going with that story?
So I just like peed where I was.
No. Oh my god, yes, I have I'm not toilet trained. After 25 years, I don't know how to use a toilet. I'm just gonna go wherever I want. Lie there in my urine.
You have regressed.
But anyways, I wish that other people could pee for you. That you could somehow transfer the fluid in your body to someone else.
Yeah. Also, catheters exist.
Yeah, I don't really... That sounds very uncomfortable. So... no thanks.
Is it more uncomfortable than getting up and walking to the bathroom?
Probably.
I see where your priorities are. Anyways, what do you have going on?
I don't have a lot going on. It's been extremely busy with me at work. I think it's always busy, usually this time of month, and also before I go on vacation anywhere. It's just ramping up a lot, making sure that everything is put away and settled. So my mental health has been not great. I haven't been working out, and as Wanda said, it's a drug. Not that I maybe I do rely. I rely on it for self-esteem. When I work out, I'm like, wow, I feel great. I look great. I feel bad. I'm really excited for our vacation. I'm gonna sleep so freaking hard. I can't wait. But also, I guess it's my own fault for sleeping late and waking up late.
Yeah. And waking up early. I specifically had to message Maggie not to go overboard at Costco because I'm thinking back to every single time where Maggie has hosted any kind of like thing for our friends, and every time she always messages me, hey, do you think we have enough food? And I always say, yes, I think we do. And then afterwards she's like, you know what, I got more, etc., etc., etc. And then we always have way too much food left over. So Maggie said she was going to go to Costco next week before our trip, and I was severely concerned for the amount of stuff she will buy.
I decided not to go to Costco because I feel like what we're gonna probably be buying a lot of snacks and stuff when we get there, and it'll probably be fresher when we get there. But I think for the road though, actually, it's not even that long of a car ride because we're going to Ottawa, so it's 4 hours. I was telling Nick, and he was like, "Oh, it's not bad. It took me 6 hours to get to the cottage the other week." So he's totally okay with this for some reason. It's like 4 hours sounds like a dream. That's great, but the way back is gonna be a mission. But we will have snacks and French snacks.
Don't think they're any different than English snacks. They're just labeled differently.
The snacks.
Nice. I can see why you put fluent in French on your resume.
Yes, I removed that, but yes. Who is your beef or crush of the week?
I have been really loving Mindy Kaling's new show for 2 reasons. One, because Jordan's like really into it too. So then every week when there's 3 new episodes that get dropped, we get to watch it together. And it's something that we both like to do, which is always nice when you can watch a TV show together. The second thing is that the name of the show is The Sex Life of College Girls. And apparently, for some reason, a lot of people have been asking Jordan, "Hey, what are you watching?" These are coworkers. And he has to give the preface of, "Oh, I'm watching this show called The Sex Life of College Girls." But no. It's not what you think it is. You know The Office? Yeah, Mindy Kaling, the writer, yeah, she wrote and created the show. So like there's this whole spiel that he has to give every single time because it's a very controversial name. And it sounds a little bit weird.
So my theory is that the first time Jordan said it, when he said The Sex Life of College Girls, the first coworker spread it to the other coworker and was like, "Hey, want to hear Jordan sound like an absolute pervert? Go ask him what he's watching." So that's why everyone's been asking him.
Honestly, I think that is hilarious, and I hope that is exactly what happened.
That sounds like something his work would do, right?
It really does, yes. But there's a main character, and it's Timothy Chalamet's sister, which I also did not know that, but now I can't unsee that. And she is like Timothy Chalamet in female form, and it's so weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of memes about them where if you see them next to each other, the meme is always like Timothy Chalamet and his sister look like they're part of some sex cult that is exclusive to brother and sister who have sex with each other. It's a very weird meme, but yeah. I'll try to look for it to send it to you. It's like, did this happen to you? Blink twice. But they seem like cool people. I know her character is majoring in French at some school. So Pauline lives in France, and she is fluent in French, but she had to tone it down.
That's so funny because, like, the way that she spoke French was like, because basically the plot of one of the episodes is that she actually goes to the school and she finds out that she's not very good at French. And like, she goes to this class and everyone's like super fluent and she's like not fluent whatsoever. And like she was very good at acting, that she did not really know how to speak French.
Good for her. Yeah, but she was raised French. Like she's so bilingual.
Because it literally would have been like if I spoke French in like high school. Like that's what it sounded like.
That's amazing. That's so funny. But yeah, she resides in Paris, France. She said Paris is home.
Oh, fabulous.
I know. It's because her dad is French and then her parents divorced and then they split 50-50. New York and Paris.
Not the kid.
No, not the kids. The kids went together.
Okay. This isn't some like Parent Trap situation.
No. That would be really funny that we're like, whoa, you look like the boy version of me. You look like the girl version of me.
It's literally the parent.
Yeah. I'd see it.
So what is your beef or crush of the week?
Okay, so I guess my beef is the Christmas market. Okay, I usually go every year except for 2020 because of like COVID and everything. But I feel like maybe because I go so much and I'm like, the magic is not the same. You know, like the food stuff is like not as good. It's all just for show now. They got rid of like their cooler big shows. Like I feel like it was always better. Like the very first year I went, that was like, whoa. Actually, no. The best year was the second year I went. I can't explain it. But everything is just super expensive. The food is not great there. I paid so much. Like a butter tart was $4. They try to charge an empanada for $3. Yeah, $3 for like a very tiny one. And then I had these like chicken waffle things. The waffle cone itself was really good. Like I would have just eaten the waffle cone. The chicken, it's okay. Not worth $12 for a chicken in a cone. Um, so I know we are planning to go to the Christmas market. Sorry, it's renamed to Winter Village now, to be politically correct. We were planning to go, Wanda. I would say eat beforehand. It's cool for the photos. It's not cool to buy any food there.
So you're telling me that we're going to spend $10 on an Uber to go to the Christmas market to take pictures.
Yeah. I'm thinking we don't have to rush to get there, but it's like nice because you've never been before, right? So it's like nice. It's very crowded though, so I had my mask on for like most of it. I took it off for pictures, but even then there are some pictures with my mask on because I forgot.
I don't do well in the cold. Like I don't like standing in the cold for long periods of time. And it's always been kind of like chilly in December, so I've never, I guess, made the trip to go to the Christmas market. Like I've always wanted to go, but I think what attracted me to it is the food. So the fact that you're telling me the food is not good and it's expensive and that kind of like
the magic is ruined.
Yeah, it's like if you go to Disneyland and like the food is bad at Disneyland.
Ooh, food looks bomb. That's why I would go to Disney.
You've been to a Disney before.
Which is the one in Florida?
You've been to the one in Hong Kong.
I went to the Hong Kong one and the Florida one. I was very young then, and I don't think I noticed what the food was. I don't think we paid for expensive food and stuff. We weren't foodies back then.
You're also like 6.
Oh yeah, I had no money of my own.
Okay, this is just terrible. I don't even know why anyone goes anymore. Inflation sucks.
So, do we celebrate the holidays? I particularly love Christmas. When we say holidays, we want to say Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the holidays around this time, but because we were born and raised here, we are, how do I politely say that we're only going to talk about Christmas?
We're only going to talk about the holidays that we celebrate.
Christmas, but not, also we don't really celebrate it. So do you celebrate Christmas?
I used to back in the day when I was very young, and I think I've told this story before, but I basically found out that Santa was my mother and I accused her of this, and then I never got presents again. So that was a mistake. Don't do that, kids.
Oh, at what
pretend
age was this?
I want to say grade 3.
That's so like sad.
8 years old? Yeah.
You were still so little, and she was like, no more presents for you, sucker.
She didn't say that outright, but I did not get anything from Santa the next year.
But you still got presents in general?
No.
Oh.
We stopped doing that too.
At the age of 8, you were so young.
I know, but like, it just never happened again.
Aw.
I mean, like, my whole family is like really not into like gift giving, which I'm very thankful for because I'm like, I guess because I was raised this way, I'm kind of the same way now. Like, I don't really like gifts and I don't really like doing gifts because, and we'll get into this later, but I like gifts. I like to give and get gifts that I already want or like they're useful to me somehow. Like, I don't like kitschy gifts. I don't like decoration only gifts. It has to be something I've said I wanted in the past, or it's something that could be very useful to me that I might have not already thought of. As for, so ever since like my dad started owning a restaurant, I've mostly just been working during the holidays, which is so fun and so fun. So I don't really get to celebrate New Year's because I'm working New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I also work Christmas Eve, and they're the busiest of the year basically. So I'm so exhausted. I can't do anything. Jordan's family celebrates though, so to go and celebrate there. Where I don't
Oh.
have to do anything and just drink all day. What about you?
We celebrate Christmas. I think, well, we don't like celebrate. We just celebrate like the gift giving part. We don't actually celebrate like the meaning of Christmas.
What is the meaning of
I
Christmas?
don't I don't know. People talk about it in Christmas movies all the time. Like they're so thankful and they go to church and everything and spend time together. We only have a meal together and then we leave.
I think that's what Christmas is.
Aw, we have a meal together every Sunday.
Oh. But like this is like your whole family. This isn't
No,
just like,
this is just my immediate family. We don't eat together as a whole family. There's too much beef in our family.
oh, I thought like I don't know, for like the Christmases of the past, like Hugh
In
and
the past, yes.
oh, okay. I see.
Well, especially with COVID too, it's hard. It's
Mhm.
usually my nephew's birthday, so I drop something off there, maybe the day before, or I FaceTime them, and then my mom, and then I think my dad will be here for Christmas, so maybe something with him. But yeah, fun.
I think that sounds kind of fun.
It's okay. And then usually I do something with friends in like the evening, cause spending all
Yeah.
day with my family is tough.
Yeah. You need to decompress.
Yes, this is true. But yeah, we gift things to each other. I usually ask them what they want because yeah, we don't give each other like we give each other useful gifts in our family. Not to say that I don't I like little things too. Like things that aren't necessarily useful, but it's like, oh, cool. Interesting. Interesting to have.
I have too many of those. I do not have enough space for interesting to have gifts anymore.
Yeah. They're cool for a bit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's just nice of the other person to be like, wow, I saw this and I thought of you. Here you go. Like, oh, that's so sweet. I'll keep it for a year and then I'll throw it out maybe.
I am constantly trying to get Jordan to think of me through things because it's like, you know how there's like song association, so like when you hear something you're like, ah, this triggered a specific memory in my brain.
Yes.
So then I'm like, oh, this song reminds me of you, Jordan, and he's like, oh, blah 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 song reminds me of Matt, his best friend. And I'm like, what about me? And he goes and thinks and never comes back.
What? He just really loves Matt.
I do not actually doubt that. So anyways.
So what traditions do you have for Christmas Day?
Honestly, usually it's just like relaxing. If it is at Jordan's, then it's like drinking.
What was it
Uh,
before Jordan?
I like literally just relax because it's like I worked on the 24th. I'd be like exhausted. So I just like crash and then just like chill out on the 25th because like um no one would basically be home, which was kind of nice. So it was like a day to myself. It like do whatever I wanted to do. What about you?
Um, Usually I have a breakfast with someone's family. Usually I think we eat at home together. Like my brother will make breakfast for us.
Oh,
Yeah, he usually makes eggs Benedict. Every time he
huh.
keeps saying he can perfect it, but every time the hollandaise sauce tastes different. Um, what else do we do? Yeah, we have breakfast, open gifts, then we have breakfast, and then we take a nap. We all respectively go do our own thing, and then we wake up in time for dinner. And then we get back and we all do our own thing. Like I'll go with
Ah,
friends or something. But yeah, usually that's our day.
that sounds nice.
It is a nice day. And now I guess this
Yeah.
year I have a boyfriend, so I might have to go to their house.
Oh yeah. Now you have responsibilities.
To go see my boyfriend on Christmas Day. This
And
is
his family.
this is oh true. Well, it's nice that we both have divorced parents because I don't know, like the main like both our main parent is like our moms. So it's like just us and the mom.
Except, I mean, you have like two other siblings.
Yeah.
And he...
What about them?
okay, never mind then. I mean, it also does mean two Christmases. For him, at least.
For him, yes. For me,
Yeah.
not so much. Yeah, I usually buy everyone in my family a gift. My My brother Hugh and his wife are very hard to shop for, so I just gave up on giving them gifts. And they also said, please stop giving us gifts. Because they're like, everything is not useful to us. And I thought it was, but I always thought I was really good at gifts. But then I just got really bad.
The stress of giving gifts is too much for me.
Yeah.
This year we did a Secret Santa thing.
Oh, cute.
Because there's too many people. 6 people to buy for is quite a lot. So now it's one gift and it's $100. But you guys should think about doing that too. If you continuously go and visit his family, or do like a white elephant. We always like doing that with our Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah, I do like
Friendmas.
that.
We do have Friendmas every year though.
I don't know if we're going to do that this year.
That is so sad.
Well, I feel like we will, but like no one said anything.
Yeah, it's because I'm not Facebook Messenger anymore. I'm always the person that reaches out.
Oh, this is true.
The person who hosts it, and I'm always like, hey, we doing Friendmas this year? And then he like gets the ball like rolling and reaching out to everyone. And then like that's so I need you to do that.
I'm too shy.
Can you say on behalf of Wanda, she wants to know when if Friendmas is happening this year?
I have social anxiety. Yeah, usually our friend Will, like he cooks us a very nice meal, like usually 3-course meal or something like that.
And he is getting better each and every year.
Last year was very fancy. We did a virtual thing, and it was like lobster tail, like ravioli.
How have your traditions changed since you were kids? Since you were a kid,
I think we used to get like way more presents as a kid, like Barbies, games, movies, and stuff, and we want to play with them immediately. But now I'm like, I have clothes for Christmas. What am I gonna do with that? I can't play with it immediately.
Try it on, wear it out,
I guess. But I'm not. Last year my mom did get us matching sweatsuits from Roots. We put it on and she took a picture, and I immediately returned it. Because I said, no, why would you do this to me? When have you ever seen me wear a hoodie with no zipper? I don't know what it is. I just don't like hoodies with no zippers.
I think I do remember you saying that one time, actually.
Yeah, I feel trapped in them. But I also will wear a crew neck or like a sweater normally, and I don't feel trapped. I don't know what it is.
Some childhood trauma to unpack there.
Some hoodie has done me dirty.
Yeah. I would totally do that. I would totally do like matching pajamas every single year.
At the time I was 24. For your 24 and your 22-year-old.
Yes, I would do it every single year. Since they were kids. And then I will continue this tradition until the day I die.
Something about this feels mean.
Why? It's for what? You're wearing matching pajamas for one day. Like it's not like
it was. Yeah, I guess pajamas are okay. I'm okay with pajamas. Sweatsuit, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, I don't think I want like maybe like $30 per each person for pajamas, and that's kind of pushing
very
it.
Molly Weasley vibe.
Really? Oh well, I mean, I'll take that as a compliment because she
great.
Fiercely protects her children.
Yeah, she's a good mom.
So what do you want for Christmas?
I think I listened to my boyfriend. First he asked me what I wanted, and I said, I don't know, maybe some hand cream would be cool. I always love hand cream because it's always useful, and like I have them stationed everywhere.
Any brand in particular that you're like, I love this kind of hand cream?
The only one I hate is there's this Bum Bum cream. They have like a coconut version that's blue, and I try to use it as a hand cream. Do not. It's so sticky, so disgusting, and it smells bad. Their orange one is great. And then also Bath and Body Works hand cream. Please do not buy it. It is horrible.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one. I think they're my biggest issue with it is actually the smell. I smell too aggressively.
Yeah, very aggressive.
And they don't really do much.
So sticky. Other than that, anything's great.
That's not helpful.
And then I said crave subscription because Wanda keeps trying to give it to me, but the catch that I name my firstborn something of her choice. She changed it today. Or getting her name tattooed on my butt.
Okay,
Um,
not specifically. I said anywhere on your body. Don't make it weird.
oh, I just said my butt.
Yeah, that was your suggestion.
Where is the weirdest spot? My butt.
I think it's like the fact that you get it in like a place that no one else would see makes it more intimate.
This is like weird. Then any future partner I had would be like, "Who's Wanda to you?" Oh, my best friend.
um, just your best friend?
Oh, she's your best friend now too.
Like if you got it in your hand or like somewhere that's visible, people would be like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But if you got it like somewhere that like you normally don't see, people are gonna be like, "Feels intimate."
We had one magical night together.
Two things. You gave me two things that you wanted for Christmas, and that's it.
I think my other thing I told him was, uh, shoot, what else did I say? Oh, I think I said I wanted those barbell pads, like when you do hip thrusts.
Mm. Good choice. You don't have one?
No, I don't. I just go into pain every time I do
That
it.
I would never do it. I would literally, it hurts. Sometimes even using the pad and it's like just not on correctly, my pubic bone hurts for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good idea for just like the gym goer in your life to get them some equipment that they can bring so they don't have to always use gym equipment.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe gloves
Yeah.
too, because my hands are always like, what's the word? Just
Calloused.
yeah, that one.
Yeah. I've just grown to accept it.
Yeah. But now I'm like, I can
Um,
flex, be like, guess where my hand injuries from? Guess where my calluses are from? I work so hard every day. What do you do?
exactly. It's like my hands look like this, so his hands can look like this.
That's funny. What about you? What did you want for Christmas?
Like, I'm not saying I want all of these for Christmas. I'm just saying these are gifts that you could get me that I'd be happy with. And also an idea for people out there who might be struggling with trying to get gifts for people. Um, a Discovery Plus subscription for a year. I think that'd be cool. I can finally get my infinity gauntlet of all streaming
Oh my
services.
god.
They have the Food Network, okay?
Just you want it just for that.
They also have like 90 Day Fiance and like TLC shows. So like it's not I don't think I'd watch it as much, but I definitely like the fact that I wouldn't have to rely on going to hotels and them having the Food Network to watch the Food Network. I like the Food Network. It's very good just to like put it on and just like do stuff. Because you don't like it's not something you actively have to watch. And
Yeah, but
there's no
it's
like
not something. Yes, but it's not something that I would pay so much just to
it's
get.
$4.99
That's
a
too much.
month.
That's too much.
It's $5 a
That's
month.
too much. Just
It's
to
a
watch the Food
coffee.
Network.
Also have 90 Day Fiance. I think giving a year is appropriate. Then you can just keep on giving them that same gift every single year. um, I also wanted a kitchen scale because I do a lot of
Hmm.
baking, and they always say that you're supposed to measure in grams instead of using like cups because it's more accurate. But I can never find one that I like.
Hmm.
So it's been a constant back and forth, I guess.
Yeah, true. I've always been eyeballing things when I bake, which is not good because it messes up sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Baking's like the one thing that's like baking is a science and cooking is an art and all that stuff. But I do the same thing you do. And I think it's why my cookies always turn out poorly.
Oh my god, I think so too. Because sometimes I'll bake stuff with Nick and he's like, "Oh, do you have like the proper like measuring thing?" And I was like, "No, it's just gonna eyeball it. Like, why do I need to get a cup of butter exactly? I'm just gonna get how much butter I need." Anyways, that's not
Inside,
good.
he's just like, oh no.
Yes, he's always like, "No, I have a cup here. We should just do it." I'm like, "No, no, no. We don't do this, sir."
I think clothing is not a good choice for me. I think just stay away from getting me clothes. Unless it's like a sweater, then it's like a hoodie or something. But we know how Maggie feels about hoodies. But I like hoodies. I like wearing them around the house. I can never get enough of them. So I think hoodies are usually a safe call. If they're like slightly on the bigger side. But generally I think stay away from getting clothes for me because certain things just fit differently. If you recall, yeah. episodes ago, maybe last episode, where I was complaining about Victoria's Secret and their bra sizing and why does not the same size in one bra fit. Anyways, my whole other thing is that I like it when people buy things like gifts to me that are on sale. Like I like them waiting for like a price drop, or they have like a 15% coupon, or like a, I don't know, it's like $10 off or something. So I like when people get a good deal when they buy me things too.
Oh, yeah. I also like that. I don't like it when people spend too much money on me.
I think Lulu gifts are also pretty good gifts
Yeah,
if
that's
you know
fair.
the person's size and you
Hmm.
know it's something that they've wanted for a while, because it is pretty expensive and it's like one of those things that makes it difficult for them to buy for themselves. That's what I would want for Christmas.
Nice. Um, what are the best gifts to get your family or significant others? What's a generic gift list for our listeners? I think you listed a lot of really good ones though. Lululemon, hoodies, matching pajamas, cute.
You get like the whole set too, like socks, slippers.
So cute.
I maybe like gloves or mittens. I think are also something good, because I don't know what's up with our generation, but a lot of us don't seem to wear gloves.
I wear gloves all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I I used to love Hudson's Bay. Like, do you remember those like red mittens that were for like the
Olympics?
holiday season? Yeah,
Oh.
I think they were for the Olympics,
Oh,
but like
okay.
they came back every single year.
Hmm.
Um, I would lose every single pair of red mittens I've ever had,
Oh my.
but I loved them in high school, and I almost want to buy another pair. They're not useful though, because I can't. I have to take
Mittens
them
are
out to
hard.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but they're so
also,
cute.
yeah, I really like the touchscreen gloves, but they're also suck. So I either way I have to take off my gloves to type.
Yeah, they either do not work that well, or they're still like they still make your hands kind of cold. Like
Hmm.
they're not very well insulated most of the time. And
Yeah.
then like there's like fingerless gloves, like or mittens, finger like
Hmm.
you can like those, I don't know. I have a
Oh,
weird thing with like fingerless gloves. I don't know what it
I
is.
don't like them either. They're not properly warm. What was I going to say? I I think the other day I was wearing like my parka, like super long jacket coat, but I was still quite cold. And I think it was because I didn't have gloves on and I wasn't wearing a hat. So now I'm like, gloves, hat. Hat is like the key to it because the heat will escape through your head, right?
I never wear a hat. I like to wear a scarf when it's a bit colder, and I
Mm.
think the scarf makes a load of difference. My favorite one is still the Aritzia blanket scarf, the mosaic scarf, or whatever it is.
Add
It's
that to
very
the list.
expensive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's a good list for gift for your family or significant other, male or female.
never wash it by yourself. My mom
Yourself.
has ruined two of my scarves. This is my third scarf.
I personally still like gift cards. I think gift cards are great. I like those Sephora gift sets where it's like samples and then you redeem it for a big one.
Hmm. Ooh, that actually is a very smart gift. I should do that. I should do that.
I bought 3 of them already this year.
Oh my god. The funny thing is, if you wait for those to go on sale after like the holiday season, they're very cheap. Like I remember I bought one full price, and then like a week later it was like half off. So it was like I bought it for 72, and then afterwards it was like 36. And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I should have bought it when it was on sale.
I think that's a better gift than getting someone just like bath products. Like cuz it sends a less bad of a message of you smell. Here are some things that make you smell a little bit less.
And I like trying a lot of different things. I buy like so many different shampoos all the time. I don't know if that's a girl thing. Do you do this too?
No,
Oh,
I have found one I liked and I've stuck with it ever since.
I like to sample things.
No, I'm very
So those
loyal.
are great for me. I have no loyalty.
I also think that like getting those like gift sets sometimes, like I don't know, like Winners and Home Sense, like you can browse through a lot of their stuff. I think they have very nicely like wrapped packages. So for people that you don't know maybe like too well and you're just
Hmm.
going over there for like a dinner or something and you don't necessarily just want to bring like wine or chocolates, those are also really nice. The closer you get to the holidays, the more they go on sale. So you can get something that's worth like $70 for like $20.
I'm scared because I waited till last minute to get gifts for my nephews. Like toys, I think are kind of hard the older I get, and I don't know what they like.
Maybe just like a gift card then, or cash. That's what Jordan gets his nephews.
My nephews are 5 and 10.
Cash.
I don't think my 5-year-old nephew will want cash.
Oh, maybe the 10-year-old. One gets a
Maybe.
toy and one gets a Toys R Us gift card or something.
um, they really like puzzles, but I've gotten them puzzles for so many years now. I need to mix it up a little bit.
I also love puzzles, but I like a specific kind of puzzle.
Ooh, I like paint. I think those do you like those paint by number sets? I think they're really fun.
I think I would think it's fun for one time and then I would never do it again. So Jordan actually got me something 2 years ago. It was like a painting easel set kind of thing where like it came with like paints and paintbrushes and like an easel and like a board thing, like a white painting canvas. And we did like a Bob Ross video together. So that was fun. And then we never pulled it out again.
That could be a cool
So
gift though.
yeah, something an activity to do together I think is always a cool gift.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was thinking of putting together like a movie package. So like buying tickets, like because Costco always has like you can get $25. It's $25
cool.
and it's like you get 2 movie tickets, you get popcorn, candy, drink, whatever, and then like I don't know, like date inspired ideas. I think that would be
Aw.
kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I like getting vacations for Christmas and my birthday.
Jordan has bought you a vacation before.
No, not bought me a vacation, but I like going on vacations.
Oh, where he's like, "Hey, I have an idea for you. This is your Christmas present. Let's go to Cuba."
Yes, that is, I love that. I don't love gifts, and I think vacations are better experiences. So I'm always like, I would rather you take the money that you would spend on my gift and then just like go towards booking a vacation for us.
Aw, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Who has this kind of money, but nice.
Yeah. That's the other. I mean, a lot of saved up money from not going on vacation for 2 years.
This is true.
What about dads? What do you get for dads?
I always get my dad a Banana Republic sweater because he is very similar to you in the sense that he is loyal. And if he likes a certain brand, if he likes a certain sweater style, you will keep wearing that.
That is fair. I always find it like the hardest to like buy for dads because I never know what to buy. Like, am I going to buy you like power tools? Oh my god! Because especially if it's like not my dad, if it's like someone else's dad, like how do you figure out their hobbies?
We have too many deeply rooted daddy issues. How are we supposed to know what dads want?
This is why everyone should just come with a list of things that they want and links. And then you'll just choose something off that list and they will like and then get it for that person.
Well, my mom always says this, that she has something ready, and then when I get it to her, she never actually does anything with it. Like I got her a book one year. She read 2 pages of it for Christmas on Christmas Day and fell asleep. And she has never touched the book ever again. It's still sitting in our living room.
Did she want the book in the first place?
She did. She asked for it. She said she was gonna read, and I said that's a lie. So I got her the audiobook for it, and she still didn't listen to it.
That could actually be a good gift too for like you can get someone like a Kindle or like an Audible subscription.
That could be good for a dad, yeah.
Yeah. There's always like the whole like you get them ties or belts or like suspenders and stuff, but it's like not really what I give people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think dads are the hardest to shop for.
I agree. Because we are the furthest from a dad.
Yeah.
What traditions would you want to do in the future? Like if you had your own little family?
I think I would buy no, I don't want to say that. No, never mind. I was gonna say I would like do like fake Christmas trees and decorate. I'm so lazy, and the thought of putting it up, decorating it, taking it down, and it's just like
so much work.
It's a lot of effort.
I have to do that. I took it out. I said I would do it this week, and I still haven't.
Oh my god!
I have to do it before I leave.
You have not a lot of time to do that, so good luck.
It only takes like maybe max an hour or 2.
Yeah, that's too much time. It's the motivation to get there, I think, is it's too much.
But I like watching Christmas movie while I'm doing it.
I also don't really. I like Netflix Christmas movies. when it's like a very bad like rom-com Hallmark
Oh,
movie.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I
So
think best one is still Elf and Home Alone. Best movies.
don't like Elf, don't like Will Ferrell. And I've watched Home Alone once, and I think that is more than enough times for me to have watched Home Alone. They have made a remake of Home Alone. I think I've mentioned this before.
I will not be watching it.
Definitely want to do the pajamas thing. I think that's super cute. Don't want to ever cook Christmas dinner either. Like turkey seems difficult.
Yeah, something about brining it.
and
I don't even know what brine means.
and basting it as it cooks. Like you have to watch the
Ugh.
turkey, constantly take it out. It's just I will never host Christmas, Thanksgiving dinner. I'm just not the best like hostess. I'm not the hostess with the mostest.
I think I would like to host Christmas dinner one day. Maybe like when I'm better at cooking.
I can't wait to go.
Oh, you think you'll be invited?
They better be. I like the whole getting drunk on red wine thing. I think I want to continue doing every single Christmas. What about you?
I really like the matching pajamas thing. I think that's really cute.
Nice.
I think it would be nice to have everyone open presents at the same time. I think everyone kind of does that, but I would like to enforce it. Christmas dinner, yeah, at least one meal together. I think what I do now is okay. That's just the matching pajamas thing would be nice. I don't know how to make it more Christmassy. I think I don't want to go caroling. I don't want to go to church.
You could decorate your house, your future house.
We already kind of do that. We have Christmas lights up. It's just so much effort. You're right.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like it's just a lot of effort. Like everything is effort. So I want all of my traditions to be like low effort things that people can actually enjoy doing.
I usually bake a lot more during Christmas time, but our oven is back ordered.
Oh no.
It's coming from BC, so.
Oh no. I know that pain. I have something that is also being held in BC because of the floods and the mudslides.
I remember where you were like, we should go to BC.
Okay, wow.
And I was like, I don't think we should. It seems kind of dangerous right now. But to be fair, I did not explain why I did not want to go to BC.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My one flaw.
I think it's like what's the tradition that I want to move forward with is that spending time together. I think like a whole day where you just spend time with the people that you love. That's the tradition I want to move forward with.
And then the older they get, the less they want to spend time with you.
My children or my husband?
Oh, your children. If my husband dips me on Christmas Day, I'll be pissed.
Oh yeah, me too.
You want to dip me? I'll dip from this marriage.
When you say dip me, like not like a ballroom
dance. I don't think I want to be dipped.
Happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and anything and everything in between in case we missed it. We hope you get to enjoy this period of time with loved ones or even by yourself. Sometimes that's even better. And we'll see you again in January. Sometime in January. We're not sure yet. But like early January.
Because like and subscribe us. If you get us up to 35 subscribers, we will come back.
If you don't, we'll still come back.
Wasn't a threat. It was just a gentle reminder.
Yeah, so we'll be on hiatus for January until January so that we can enjoy our holiday time. Thanks for watching. Go like us and follow us on social media, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Go like us wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. And join us in January for another episode of Apologetically Me. Bye!